So what I'm doing here is I had this clever little idea to instead of having one screen for the poker is to have like seven, and each seat at the table was going to get its own screen. And then when I'm finished, I'll remove the master. And this was going to be solid Colin. And I'll put this one like right. I don't know where's solid Colin. I mean, he's like right here. Okay, and lock that in. And then you can remove this. And I need to fix it, but I think this is going to look cool. Oh, yeah, there's also poker going on. Oh shit, yeah, we raised pockets. What's up, Mr. 400? All right, now the pockets aren't as good anymore. So we're just gonna check it down. Playing real tight poker, real tight poker. We both had two. Did I lose? I must have lost. Gosh darn it. How are you doing for? Hey, no worries. I appreciate you stopping by. I know that it looks really super weird right now, but I had this crazy idea to do the UI where each seat at the poker table gets its own thing, and it's actually not working out kind of like the way I wanted it to, but we'll see if I can't finagle it into place here. So I've just gambling. Yeah, but you know, trying to win. No, it was like, see how like the poker screen is like fabricated here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then mine's really big. I wanted to have that instead of removing all these, right? And then having the one big one. Oh shit, what do I do? Come back. I need to see. Jack 10. Oh, yes! Because I got 2 jacks. What does he have? I don't know. I should have been paying attention. He put in. Uh-oh, I'm in over my head. Spending all my money, honey. Jack, Queen, King. Yeah! Yes! Did I win? Oh, he had a flush. Dang it. I just lost a lot of money. So much for playing tight as a butthole. See, I really shouldn't be working on fixing the Twitch UIs while I need to be playing poker, you know? I think that's what's getting me. All right, so put you here, and kind of try to recreate the table, you know? Maybe it's not a good idea. We'll see what Spencer thinks when he gets here. Spencer will tell it like it is. Oh, we need the middle of the table too, though. Dang it, that's the most important part. All right, don't worry, we'll get there. So all the seats come back into their seat locations. All right. And then add another one. Let's go gambling. Woo! Fucking love gambling. This will be the one for the middle one for the cards, for the community cards. And it's just like a little different, you know? It's just not what you see. 10, Jack, Queen. Oh my God. I'm just going to check, but there's a lot of promise and potential in this hand. 9, 10, Jack. I don't think that's a straight. I should really count, though, and be sure. Nah, I'm not going to count. It's probably not a straight. No, it wasn't. I just had a high card. He had a pair. Fart, fickle, stickle. Not straight. Yeah, see, you knew. So I came into this game thinking I was going to play really tight, and I'm already down to like 30% of my chippies. Let me get 3-2 fold. But I have a sweet UI, and that's really what's most important. ChatGPT, there you are. Yo, you're behind the bitches. There you go. You're my boy, ChatGPT. All right, he's gonna tell us what hands to play. Chart 4 or 5. All right. See, I normally would call that 2.5 big blinds, but I'm not going to. And I just want to start fresh. Let's get out of here. Hang on. Cancel. Sit out next hand, and leave. We're gonna play one of the smaller stakes games till I get warmed up. All right, here's a good pre-flop opening chart for us. I don't know what any of this means. Notes: to go early, be very tight. You know, 3-2 offsuit is 3 deuce offsuit, so I think 32S is 3 deuce suited. That tracks. Yeah. And then king queen off through king jack off. King jack off. I swear I didn't plan that. So this is what. Okay, and these are the locations. So right now, I'm kind of a newbie at poker still. The dealer button's over here. So it's small, big, and then it's me next. That's called, I think, under the gun, or maybe first to act. We're all learning together. Oh shit, 2 9s? What do you do with 2 9s? 7 when I'm MP, hand job, main prime minister, corporate officer, or behind the noise. Yeah, we just get a big fat raise. Dang it, maybe I've got too big a fat. Don't reduce animations anymore. That's just not making it for me. All right, 2-4. Fuck off. That's trash. I better message Spencer. Wait. How do I have a Zoom? Okay, no reasons. Cool. Go back to where you were. Oh, dude, Jack 2 suited. I would like to play this, but the new park, he didn't play that shit. Oh, wait, but I'm the dealer, actually. So that means I might play it. One of the single worst hands you could get. Jack 2? There's no way you're talking about Jack 2, are you? All right, well, we'll fold. Well, let's ask our friend, since Spencer's not here. GPT. Good fold? Question mark. I spelled fold with an L. That's how it's spelled. Was absolutely the correct play. Here's why. You were right, Mr. 400. Your position cut off 2 off the button is a middle to late position, but you're not the button. So you still have players behind you. Button, small blind, big blind. Hey, I'm learning the lingo. This means you need stronger hands to open, especially at lower stakes where people don't flop or don't fold as much post flop, and we are at the lower stakes. Okay. Your hand, Jack 2 suited. All right, so King 3 off suited then is obviously going to be a fold that trash. Man, this is really thorough. Don't get tempted just because it's suited and you're close to the button. Damn, he's got my number. I really like how this has my hand big here. I think that's great. The rest of this is just kind of weird. In fact, where's the one that controls the middle? I can take this in a little. Take this in a lot, actually. The middle is just this. I'm missing that sitting out motherfucker. Fold. Where are you, Mr. Sitting Out? Where are you? I will find you. You are. Joe. Now, is that the same as him? Two six suited. Fold it. It's Bermuda. Okay, there it is. There's a seat open, and then this guy's gonna be. There you are, Mr. Spielberg. And I can make these really small, actually. I think this is going to work out. This is actually going to work out. It's going to take me a long time to get it like set right. This isn't supposed to have two guys. It's just supposed to be Dr. Furious there. And this should be Fuel My Fire. And then I actually need another one for Sex Kitty down there. I won't ever do anything the conventional way. I always got to find some weird ass parkway to do it. 6-8. Oh, that's so tempting to call, but it's not how park rolls. Oh, 7-7. You gotta love to see it. Can I do all these in once with just like that? Nope, sure can't. All right, we do raise the 7-7. Three BBs. Dang it. Oh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We're gonna assume that nobody got a pair on that, and we're just gonna go hard. In for a penny, in for a pound. 3, 4. Okay. Again, we'll just go all in because it's fun. Straight up. Oh, good. I won 395. It takes me a second to figure out who wins these things. Queen 3, fold that trash. Where's my Let's codify what I'm doing here in this game and my low stakes, low risk plan. It's an 8-person table. 2 queens. Pawns. So I'll start with when I'm the dealer, when I'm Mr. Button Man. Blank page. As the dealer. The button. Yes. They were right. Oh my God, this is so hot. So I'm in a good position and I've got a really good hand. There's no reason for me at all to play this coy. I'm gonna put in 12. My hope is that he's already in enough that he's gonna call me. Yes, good hope. So what could he have that could beat me right now? 6-6, 2-2, 3-3, king, queen. Fuck it, dude. Let's just ball hard. I think Spencer would disagree with that decision. 2 9s, get the fuck out of here. Yes, that's a lot of money. And fold. What did we learn? Well, 2 9s is a great hand, but 2 queens is better. I don't know if I played that technically correct, but I think in that situation, it could not have worked out better for me. Thanks, Bake-A-Billy. It's funny. All right, GPT. I'll put you in Spencer's spot for now. How do I play hands as the big blind? Goals: defend wisely, not emotionally. Dang it! It's already. It's not my strengths. 2, play tight versus early raises, loose versus late raises. All right, that means if they raise, what does that mean? An early raise would be like somebody to my left, right? And a late raise is somebody to my right. Attack limpers and weak raisers with 3 bets when appropriate. Post flop, use position awareness. You're out of position versus everyone except small blind. Whoa, let's just chew on that for a moment. Positional awareness. Can you explain to me how I need to play poker when I'm the first person to act after the big blind?
Absolutely. When you're the first person to act after the big blind, you're in what we call the under the gun UTG position. This is considered an early position, and you have to be a bit more cautious since there are so many players left to act after you. Key principles for UTG play tight and strong. So since you have no information on how others will act, you want to play fewer hands, but make sure they're strong hands. Strong starting hands. Focus on premium hands. This means pocket pairs, AA, KK, QQ, JJ, TT, sometimes 99. Strong aces, AQ, both suited and offsuit, and sometimes AJ suited. Broadway suited connectors, sometimes KJ suited. Avoid weak and marginal hands like small suited
Okay,
connectors.
wait, hold on. What's a Broadway suited connector? Is that, I don't know what that is.
No worries. A Broadway card is any card that's a 10 or higher. So 10, Jack, Queen, King, or Ace. A Broadway suited connector is a suited hand with 2 Godway cards that are consecutive. For example, hands like King, Queen suited, Queen, Jack suited, Jack 10 suited, and so on. These hands are strong because they have good potential to make straights, flushes, or high pairs.
Should I be bluffing that often, or do I just strictly play what I have?
It's definitely a balance. Bluffing is an important part of poker, but it should be done strategically. As a general rule, when you're just starting out, it's good to focus more on playing strong hands and getting comfortable with the basics. Over time, you can start incorporating well timed bluffs, especially when you notice that your opponents are playing too tight or folding too often. So, a mix of both, but start with a solid foundation.
Yeah, I think what I need to be focusing on first is not playing bad hands. It's like not blundering in chess.
Exactly. That's a great analogy. Just like in chess, where avoiding blunders can keep you in the game and give you a solid foundation. In poker, folding those weaker hands and only playing the stronger ones at the right moments can really help you stay out of trouble and set you up for success. Once you get comfortable with that, you can start adding more advanced strategies, just like learning more complex chess tactics.
Damn, I'm kicking butt right now. The max of BBs you can bring to the table are 20, and I have 73. I'm the chip leader, kind of by far.
Nice. That's awesome. And it definitely shows you're making some great decisions. Being the chip leader gives you a lot of leverage at the table. You can put pressure on shorter stacks and take advantage of your position. Just keep playing smart, stay patient, and you'll keep that momentum going.
At any
Congrats on the.
point, should I cash out and leave the table just to like protect what I've won, or should I continue to play with a bigger and bigger stack? I wish I was in this. I really wish I was in this hand.
It's always a nice dilemma to have, right? The decision to cash out or keep playing really depends on a few factors. If you feel like you're playing well and you've got a good read on your opponents, staying at the table and using that big stack to your advantage can be really profitable. On the other hand, if you're starting to feel tired or you just want to lock in those winnings, there's never anything wrong with taking a break and cashing out. It's all about what feels right for you and keeping that positive mindset.
Cool. So I'm the big blind, the dealer again, and I folded because I had 6-2 offsuit. But what would I want to remember if I had enough immediately? If I had a hand there, what do I keep in mind?
When you're on the button or the jailer position, it's the best spot at the table because you get to act last post flop. So you have the most information on everyone else. That means you can play a wider range of hands and take advantage of that positional edge. So if you have a decent hand, you definitely want to consider playing more aggressively and using that position to put pressure on your opponents. It's all about making the most of that advantage.
All right. All right. Bye for now. Or 10. That's trash. That's a folder. Man, I really like this cool thing I did, though. It's a very cool thing. I wonder if there's any tournaments tonight I can get in on. No, I bet there is. Make sure it's let's do a bounty tournament and regular tournament. Micro or low, hold them. An hour, El Ocho, $11. Do something. In 36 minutes, this tournament for $5.50 starts. I'm gonna register. Every 9 to 5. Let's do one more. One more. Never hurt anyone. But this one's gonna have to get the table name, so we're gonna bring it all the way over here. Skibberink, barinky dink, yeah. I want everyone to know how many chips I'm up from where I started. Working 9 to 5. Working every day. So we will leave this table when this tournament starts, when it begins. But for now, let's just win some cards. I want a picture of rounders, or should I just foker on the poker? See, this is an example of a hand that I would have liked to have played. They're the same color. Yeah, I'm gonna get a picture of rounders to kind of throw in. Save. X. All right, and go back. Add an image. Browse for images files. I think this is just in my downloads. And it's called Rounders. Yay. Make it a little bit low and put you right here. Actually, let's put them behind the Spencer thing. Oh, man, that's fun. All right, keep going. Oh, yeah. All right. That's fun. I like that. Ace 9. Shit. That's a... but as the big blind, well, okay. Quick, let's ask ChatGPT what to do. What do I do? You think that's cheating? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure Matt Damon did that in Rounders. You're in the big blind, da 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 da, arrays, da da da. Let's break it down. I need the answer. Recommended fold. Wow. Holding an ace. Are you out of your mind? I guess I'm glad I folded, huh? And the ones that are falling in, there we go. There we go. Being like you, put shot it. 8 jack as a small blind. Small blind can be tricky sometimes. Well, you're not supposed to be at the top. You should be all the way at the bottom. This is so fun. I gotta say, this is a blast. This makes poker actually like a lot of fun. And fold that. Hmm? Yes, queen, queen. What's wild again? God, I love being queen, queen as the dealer. Just a 3-pot. Everybody would probably fold for a 5x. Everyone's probably gonna fold for a 3x though. I know you want to crack at my crack back ability. Yes. Maybe I should have gone 5. Because he might hit something crazy. Oh no, I did perfect. I did perfect, and he has to act first like a fucking sucker. It doesn't matter what he does. I'm in a fine position. All right, we're gonna hit a strong, solid bet. He's got 25. But we're actually gonna go like 16. Something he's not gonna want to fucking play with. Make it look like we're doing our shit wrong. Yeah. Queen 9. Now that's, I think, probably a bad hand. Well, pair of nines doesn't always end up being as glamorous as it is in the beginning. That's poker. Got to fold that queen 6, man. We're just having fun. Chip leader. Ooh, my smoothie. 6, 7, 8, 9. That would have been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would have been a goddamn flush, but you know, or a straight. I mean, you know. It's 9, but I'm not in a great spot. Wait, ChatGPT. Cheat for me. Alright, cheat. Easy though, check. Ace 2, 3, 4. Wild. I mean, not wild, but interesting. He called my BB? I'm really not interested in this hand, to be honest with you. Now I'm fucking interested in this hand, but they might have a flush, so I'm not that interested. Don't lose my fortune to something stupid. What do you bet, fiver? Even with the ace, I'm gonna be smart these days. I bet he had the flush. And even if he didn't, you know, live to fight another day. With 3 threes. I mean, 2 threes. It's back ability. My mortal enemy is the one that raised, so obviously 3 raising him is the move. Threes. All right, I'm not as in love with my hand anymore. But I'm gonna try a bluff. Not a bluff, but like a bluff. Yeah, it's a bluff. Shit, he called it. Man, he got it on the river. Otherwise, he was just chasing a flush. Chasing dreams like chasing streams and flushes. Don't go chasing waterfalls. How should I use my stack to my advantage in this game? Because it's bigger than everybody else's stack.
When you have the biggest stack at the table, you can definitely use that to your advantage in a few ways. One, apply pressure. Shorter stacks are often more cautious because they don't want to risk busting out. So you can raise and re-raise more frequently, especially against medium or small stacks. They'll often fold rather than risk their tournament life or a significant portion of their stack. Steal blinds more often. Since you can afford to lose a few blinds here and there, you can open raise more liberally from late positions. Even if you get called, you have the stack to maneuver post flop. Isolate short stacks. If a short stack shoves, you can call or re-raise to isolate them, putting them at risk and potentially knocking them out while adding to your stack. Control the pace. You can dictate the pace of the game by being the aggressor. Other players will be more cautious, giving you more opportunities to take down uncontested pots. Just remember to stay balanced so that other players don't catch on and adjust to your aggression. But overall, having that big stack definitely gives you a lot of room to play creatively and keep building your lead.
I don't know like a lot of the words you just said. Can we just focus on one of those things and explain like actually how to do it?
Absolutely. Let's focus on one of the most straightforward strategies, stealing the blinds. This basically means raising when you're in a late position, like the dealer button or the cutoff, the seat right before the dealer, to try to win the blinds without seeing a flop. When you're in these late positions, you can raise with a wider range of hands, even some that you might not play from earlier positions because you have fewer players left to act behind you and they have less incentive to call or re-raise without strong hands.
So like would an example be maybe raising with a 7 ace suited instead of folding?
Exactly. That's a perfect example when you're on the button or in the cutoff. A hand like 7-8 suited can be a great candidate for raising. It has a lot of potential to hit strong flops like straights or flushes. And even if you don't get called, you still win the blinds uncontested. Plus, being in position after the flop gives you an extra advantage in how you play the hand. So
Well, you know, I did try to do what you said, but then I kept adding like one big blind and I kept calling because it was one, and then by the end of it, I ended up losing like a decent amount.
Yeah, it can definitely be tricky, especially when it feels like it's just a small amount to call and then it adds up over time. The key is to stay disciplined with your raises and folds. If you're raising to steal the blinds, make sure you're comfortable folding if you face too much resistance and try not to get caught in the trap of calling too many small bets that add up. It's all part of the learning process, and with practice, you'll get a feel for when to be
Shut
aggressive
up,
and
shut up. This hand is getting intense. Oh, I've got 2 kings and people be calling me. The pot's up to 31 big blinds, which is a lot. Um, Fuck it. Let's just do like a big bet of like 15.7. I'm gonna lose some money here. I can already tell. Why are they calling me? What do they have? Haha, those suckers! I just won so much money. It's not funny.
haha, that's awesome. Congrats on the big win. It can definitely be nerve-wracking when you have a strong hand and others keep calling, but that's also how you build those big pots. Sounds like you played it perfectly and got rewarded for it. Just keep that confidence up and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, see, actually, though, the problem is I didn't slow down and like think about it. I just started smashing buttons. I just got lucky.
I get that. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, especially when you've got a strong hand. But recognizing that is half the battle. Next time, just take a deep breath and give yourself a moment to think through your moves. With practice, you'll find that balance between
Boy.
confidence.
How much longer until the tournament starts? I'm starting to lose my moj. We've got 21 minutes. All right. So ace 2 3. I mean, but like, what else do we have here? But we got to do something. We call it a C bet or a continuation, a cunt bet. Ace 2 3 4. All right, let's C bet 3 bet. Frickety dickety. Fold, bailing out. Sit out next hand. I'm banking my money. I'm banking my money. And then we'll go back into like another table. Ooh, but not low. Only micro. I gotta stay out of those lows. Yeah, shall I wait for big blind? Where's the thing? Oh, it'll be a long time. No, we're not gonna wait. I'm gonna tune in on my other computer. Fucking stream. 2-5, just in time to check fold that shit. I just want to do it myself, actually. Yeah. I'm a big boy now. I made a funny episode title. I had forgotten about it until just now. God, I'm hilarious. $18 minutes left until the tournament starts. We should be preparing strategy, but no, we're gonna try to squeeze some more dollars out of Daddy Daycare there. Hmm. Well, there's the 7. Oh, it is. 29 players registered. Payout $355 for first place. Let's try to get first. All right, we're gonna ask for some tips for tournament play. I'm about to start an online poker tournament for Hold'em. It's about 300 people. No, about 29 registered so far. Can you give me some tips for tournament poker?
Absolutely. For a tournament, one of the big things is to be patient, especially in the early stages when the blinds are low. You can afford to wait for good hands and not get too aggressive too early. As the tournament progresses and the blinds increase, you can start playing a bit more aggressively, especially in position. And definitely keep an eye on your stack size compared to the blinds so you know when you need to make some moves.
Okay, so patience is not my strongest suit, but neither is spades, and sometimes you win with spades, so we can do this.
How's it going?
That's the spirit.
Hey, there's Spencer.
Yeah.
How's your PN?
Pretty good.
I,
How about you?
I didn't take a power nap, but my pokering is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I did something pretty crazy, but I kind of like it. I cut open the UI and made each seat its own source in OBS and mushed it all together. And I think I'm the first person to ever do that on Twitch.
I mean, it doesn't seem like very good use of your time.
I know, because I was losing so many poker hands while I did that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to sit out next hand so I can get you fixed. There you are.
There's a mosquito in here. I'm gonna kill it.
Whoa. Yeah, I would kill it too, probably.
Mosquitoes are kind of the only thing I kill in my house. Like, I don't kill other bugs that much.
Sometimes I kill the mood.
Right.
So I paid $5 to get into a tournament that you have to get first place to win any money, and that starts in about 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
There's no way that can't go well for me.
What about the little big one? That starts in 15 minutes too, right?
All right, I'll do that one.
Yeah, the little bit's $1.
Yeah, I know. I need to be more better steward of my monies.
The one that you was it 5.5, you said?
Yeah.
What is it, like the killer bird cage or something?
It was the Western one.
Oh, West Tennessee Cowboy, right?
Yeah, but you're right. This is a smarter. Are you gonna play too?
Yeah, man, I'll
You
jump
should.
in.
That'd be fun.
Fuck yeah, I'll
But
play
we
in
can't
both
cheat.
of those. Are you gonna play in both of them?
Oh, I will. I unregistered the cowboy one, but let me get back in there.
You'll have to play both at the same time.
I think I can handle that.
Yeah, it's not too hard, really. I promise you, it's not that tough. Yeah, I've played in this one before, like in previous weeks. The West Tennessee Cowboy, I mean.
All right, here you are. Why do they call it that, I wonder?
West Tennessee Cowboy is a person on the he's like a moderator on the site.
Oh, wow.
or maybe not moderator, but he's like affiliated with the site somehow,
That
right?
might,
And
interesting.
that's how they have other people do it too on different days. Like it'll be Killer Birdcage.
So I did find out that if you go to your gameplay history, and you might already know this,
Uh-huh.
and you get to where you can see kind of the whole little bit, and then if you screenshot it,
It looks crazy on your
it
stream, of
looks
course.
great. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
but okay.
And then drop it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT does a really good job of analyzing it.
Really?
And it's pretty quick and easy, right? Because it doesn't take that long to screenshot it. So I'll see what he says about this one.
Yeah,
Quick
but I can.
summary.
Sorry.
Yeah, please, you should be.
Uh,
3 sessions shown. The hold 'em, and then oh yeah, maybe I should have. Notable losses and misses, tips based on play style, tracking percent of hands played. It's just I'll have to look at this later. Please do that for me. I'm doing 100 things at once. You know, ChatGPT, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I'm playing.
I can only send it 2 pictures a day, though.
Oh yeah, you got to pay to play. But if you want me to analyze for you, just send it to me in Discord, and I'll do it. I have unlimited.
All right. Mr. Moneybags over there.
Hey, what? You know what? I put all of the different tables fucking in front of us. Where's the move key? Checking is free. Might as well check. Nice.
Oh, I see Mr. 400 was in here a while ago, huh?
Yeah, he's a good friend of the couch.
I got him. I got him. He's dead, Jim.
What are you talking about? Oh,
The
the mosquito?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
it
you
only
weren't kidding around.
I said I was gonna do it.
No, but I thought, you say a lot of things. Just kidding.
I like how nice your stream looks. I think it's pretty much perfect. I thought for a minute it was actually a famous streamer's stream. It looks so high quality.
I know. I did that myself. It looks professional, but it's not.
No, what?
I know.
Say what?
I'm gonna move you a little bit to the side. There's the count in case he needs to come in and do something.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think I'm frozen now though.
Oh, you know what? I bet you are.
I want to build a snowman. I'm frozen.
Do you want to smoke a bowl, man?
Oh, man, I haven't had a doobie since I woke up a few minutes ago. Man, I need some caffeine. God. Ugh. What am I to do though? I don't think I can do anything about it.
You can go chew on some coffee beans.
I don't have that right at this moment. But at least I could smoke weed.
That is nice. All right, let's get rounders out of here because there was really just like a quick joke I did.
Good old rounders. A hanger? What? What's that? Was that a good impression of Worm or whatever?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know what you were doing until you said his name.
It's Worm, right?
It is Worm. Yeah, that's what I call him. I think it's Edward Norton, but yes, in the movie.
Do you know which basketball player was nicknamed Worm?
Did he play for the Lakers?
No.
Then I do not.
He played for the Bulls.
Was it Scottie Pippen?
Almost. Keep going.
Michael Jordan? No, I know that
No,
wasn't
it's
it.
the wrong way. Right? The worser player.
The
It's
guy with
still.
all the piercings and the tats.
Uh-huh.
What was his
Dennis
name?
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Yeah.
He's pretty cool. Now he's friends with Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, he's much less cool.
Mhm.
There it is. Okay. Oh shit, that's a good hand. I'm gonna bet that hand. Not a great hand, but it's.
I don't even see it.
Also need to share my shit with you. I can bet 5 BBs.
What hand do you have?
I got ace 8.
Suited?
Yeah, and I won. Maybe that was too many BBs.
Was it pre-flop?
No, it was after it was on the flop.
But what was it? I mean, anyway, you're probably already on another hand.
Window capture. There it is. And fold that, even though it got an ace. It's crazy, but you actually fold aces sometimes. Not a lot of people know that, but it's true.
I mean, I would have probably bet with ace 6 on the button. Yeah, you got to bet though.
I wasn't taking into account that I had the button.
Yeah.
Now fold a 10-8.
Yeah,
Because I'm
especially
first, yeah,
they,
not the
they
button.
raised before you. There's another mosquito. He's gonna die too, though. Don't worry.
Well, yeah,
I know you were
probably married, and it would just be, it would be sad going on without his missus.
right here. I'll send him to, yeah, I'll send him to his wife, I guess, or whatever. Mosquito wife, Miss Skeeto.
He's good joke.
Mr. Skeeto.
Mr. and Mrs. Skeeto. The Skeetos.
Min raised you, huh?
Yeah, but dude, I got 2 aces, and aces are the
Well, you had
cases.
1 ace, but
Right,
yeah,
I'm gonna give him a pretty hefty bet here. And it's
a little heft.
8.6 Butterfingers. Too much, I guess. Well, no, that was right. I just want to end it and get my money.
Well, you do want to get paid as much as possible, but if he didn't have anything, he's not going to pay you, right? So, what are you going to do, right? This doesn't mean you shouldn't have bet.
Mo money, mo problems.
That's also
Po money, po problems.
true.
How much longer do we have on the little big one? Oh, 5 minutes on both.
Let's see if somebody has a straight.
It's very. I would have had a straight almost. 7, 8, 9, 10.
What do you need for a straight?
I need a 6 or an 11.
No. Well, yeah, you would need a 6 to go with the 9, right? Yeah, or a jack.
Which I call an 11 when I'm being funny.
Oh, a one bet, one blind bet.
Buh, a B. A female beer. 2 4s. Get out of town.
What about the guy who bet with King 9 offsuit? Like, what does he do?
Well, King 9 offsuit at least looks like a good hand if you close one eye.
Yeah, and the other eye is blind.
It's for care time.
Wow, all these people limping. Jeez.
There's so many limpers at this level.
And then he raised tiny over the limpers. He's like, I'll just always raise 3 big blinds. What is this, park?
Hey, that was true.
What drink do you have there?
It's a smoothie. They write encouraging messages on it. This one says BU.
What if you're like a bad person?
Bad people don't go to Smoothie King. Have you ever seen a picture of Hitler carrying a smoothie?
I can't say that I have.
Yeah. Well, I make a pretty good point.
I don't know. What about? I think I saw Christopher Columbus with a smoothie.
Oh yeah, he was kind of a dick, wasn't he?
I've been watching The Sopranos and I saw the episode where they are like arguing with Native Americans
I vaguely
about it.
remember that. Wasn't it? Didn't it start because of his son?
Whose son?
Tony's son. What's the fat kid's name?
Anthony
Meadows'
Jr.
brother. Yeah, Anthony Jr. Didn't it start with one of his school assignments? Maybe not. I haven't seen it in a
I mean,
long time.
he probably also had, yeah, but that didn't start shit. No, Columbus Day started it, right? It was Columbus Day in the show.
Chris started it. Jesus, I can't bet 17 against I'm Not Your Babe. Not a fold. She had 2 aces. Oh my god. I would have won so hard. That's poker, man. That's poker.
Poker. I mean, probably Ace Jack is generally good enough to go in for 20 big blinds.
All right, noted.
Although, I mean, you technically made the correct fold this time. They had aces.
Yeah, you're not always gonna hit the flush.
You're very rarely going to hit the flush. In fact, extremely rarely with only one spade. Hey, you know that park company? You should buy a belt from them.
There's another hat that just says park without the I heart. That's what I want to get next. And the sweatshirt too, but they're all so expensive.
Well, maybe you can find a cheap belt.
Jack 6 offsuit. That's totally fold, even if it looks cool because the jack is there. Got a whole little situation, so I need to get this here.
Man, I could have a smoothie.
They're good. I love smoothies.
Yeah.
I like drinking my meals.
Yeah, drinks are nice because you feel it all in your whole mouth, you know?
Yeah. Sounds so sexy when you say it.
Right. A sexy drink. I'd fuck the shit out of that drink.
Stupid sexy drink.
I wish you had told me what was in your smoothie, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's in this one. Oh shit! It's fucking
Here we
time.
go. Here we go. Yep. I'm fighting in here too.
All right, let's sit.
If we're at the same table, I won't look at your.
I'll turn it off.
Screen,
Just
I
remove the
guess.
temptation. All right, I'm looking for pig killer, right? Looks like we've avoided each other for now.
Yeah. The killer is pig.
People take such long turns in the beginning of these tournaments because a lot of them are like, peeing or playing Xbox or whatever.
They're just like not even at the table.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to fix my stream for my fans.
Hey, I won a hand.
Shit, already?
Yeah, I had ace 8 of diamonds. Then the flop had nothing, but I bet anyway, and they folded. And I'm number 3 in the whole tournament now because of that.
Well, still a lot of poker to play. Don't get
True. We did literally just get started 1 minute ago. So yeah, you got me there.
It looks like I'm playing 4 tables now.
It does look like that.
I wasn't expecting to have 2 boards on my thing. Jack and a queen. I'll call. King's not what I want. Oh, I wish I could have that flop with that hand. Did they let you mix a match here?
Not quite.
Remember, Park, it's a game of folding. Hey, Dodger. How you doing, buddy? I know you're such a handsome boy. Here's what I'll do.
Dodger is pretty handsome.
Oh my god, he's so handsome.
He's like a sexy creamsicle.
I call him my orange Julius.
That's good.
There you go.
That's better, yeah. It's funny because it's not his name or anything.
But he is orange, so it's not coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's not exactly a pun, right? It's more just wordplay, I guess, at that point.
That's my favorite kind of play.
All right, I'm gonna mix in a little flat with King 6 on the button. I could try to squeeze, but I don't think it's strong enough. King 6 suited is a pretty good hand.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's not a monster hand, but it's better than it looks, let's say. It's got some properties.
Those are the kind of properties I can get behind.
Yeah. I mean, it's no, King Queens.
Or King suited.
Well, then you're playing a different game at that point. Do you know which poker game you could have King suited?
The one where the guy's cheating, maybe?
No, if anyone, you have like 4 cards, like PLO.
But it's not. It's all one deck, isn't it?
Or yeah, but your suited kings are suited. They're connected. They're suited to another card, like King 6 suited and King 6 of hearts, King 7 of spades, for example. Then you have suited kings. Check.
Did a lot of action with the 2. Hold that shit. Hold that shit. I'm waiting for good cards before I play. Hey, buddy. Hey, Orange Julius. You miss your sister? I know you do, buddy. The Gracie's been out for like 3 days.
Oh, yeah?
She'll do that sometimes. I'm not worried about her, but Dodger is. He's a worrywart.
Oh, Dodger's so cute.
And me, hey, buddy.
There have been this stray mom and her baby.
Human or pet?
Yeah, that they've been like hanging around my backyard, and our neighbors have been just hanging out with it.
Very cute.
It's so cute, yeah. Or both of them are cute.
Checking is free, so you might as well check.
Right, agreed.
Checking is free. Sometimes calling costs a BB. I'm down to 69 in one game and 122 in the other. This is not great.
Yeah, I got 65 and 127.
We're not far away from each other.
Got a straight, though.
Ooh. A lot of money on the table?
Okay, let's see. I can probably get a little bit of value here. Dang it. He was just stabbing. Captain stabbing. Oh, ace king of clubs. That's a pretty good hand.
Yeah, that's a good hand.
I think I'll go for a 2.5er. Ace on the floop.
Looping aces.
Looping the ace, baby. That's what you like with ace king suited, to floop that ace. Just gonna bet it. Hopefully somebody has a worse ace. I could stack them.
Or they floop a king and you flooped an ace.
Well, they still won't like to see the ace though, right? You know?
Yeah, I see. But they have like ace jack.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Overbet the turn they called. Oh, it is a jack on the turn though.
Hey, jacking off.
I mean on the river. Now king 10 beats me. But
damn it, I would have a freaking straight if I was in this hand. No, I gotta fold everything and play tight like a butthole. Well, he had a flush, so actually, I'm glad I wasn't in there.
Raise, yes, milked him. Got all 3 streets. He must have had a worse ace. I got a lot of value there. I won like 70 big blinds from that pot. Ace king. It must have been. There's a queen and a jack, so he must have had ace 10 or worse, right? Otherwise, he would have won the hand actually.
Yes. God, that little rush when you make a bad decision, but it pays off. I love it.
I wouldn't know about that.
Oh, I know all about it. I really need an 8. Please, God, give me an 8. I got a flush! A flush, baby! Yes!
Nice. You have the nut flush, huh?
Hey, I'm not gonna say it was the nut flush, but if you want to say it was the nut flush, I'm not gonna deny it.
You don't know what the nut flush is?
No, I know what it is. I don't know if I had it or not. I didn't. Oh, because I had the ace. You're right.
I mean, it's not a secret.
I was I'm playing 2 bingo cards at once here.
I getcha.
I'm fresh out of jail. I haven't done this in 6 months.
I can't do another nickel.
I might as well be wearing high heels. They'll pass me around in there. Made a bad decision and it didn't pay off this time. Just get out of there, Park. Get out of there before your mom sees it.
Yeah, you gotta aggressively in tournaments because there's an ante and there's no rake per hand. So each hand is like you should play more aggressively.
I see, or else you're just gonna wither away into nothing.
Right, yeah, because your ante's getting taken out every hand.
I've got an Auntie Lee and an Auntie Carla, and they're both really sweet.
I have an aunt, Laura. She's a great lady. An artist.
Oh, hey, my auntie Tracy's an artist.
She was also a medical professional for like 50 years or some shit.
Please don't bet. I can take 2. I can handle 2. Flush, baby, flush. It's not the nut flush, but it's like it's close. I got the king.
Flush. That's the second nut flush, probably. Unless there's an ace on the board, but there's not.
I go all in. Either you call me or you don't. Those are your 2 options. And he didn't. All right, whatever.
I play.
Where do you see your current place?
Under.
I found it. What are you?
7 in the cowboy, and I'm 178 in the little big one.
All right, I'm 30 and 21. So not great, but not bad. I'm one of them.
Oh yeah, I mean, 30 and 21 are good. I mean, which one are you out of in the little big one?
So I can figure out which that one is.
On the bottom left, it tells you the name of the tournament.
Little big one. I am 21 out of 231.
Wow.
That was the one I got the lucky luck.
Oh yeah, the lucky luck.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice. I would recommend getting that if you have the means.
I'll try.
But 30 out of 60 is not bad. I'm halfway in the other one. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's like normal, but
yeah,
the other one you're doing exceptionally well, right?
Yes. Well, it won't last. Just wait. Just trust me.
All right, I'll trust you.
I always screw it up.
Fun. I'm back to internet tournaments. It's been a while.
It's fun, isn't it?
Pretty fun.
I'm enjoying getting the freebies every day.
That is good, yeah.
2-day streak, baby.
Nice. I wonder where I'm at. Let me see. 49. Exactly 7 weeks. I will say your Glopo noises are pretty loud.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Because Glopo is just loud and you can't even lower there's no slider, you know? It's just like you can only turn off the noise.
You can lower the noise for all of your Firefoxes with the volume mixer.
Right. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Except I don't use Firefox like a bitch. No offense, of course.
I take umbrage.
It was a pretty offensive thing to say. I'm on that Brave.
You're what? You're Brave?
I'm on that Brave browser.
I've never heard of Brave.
Really? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
No?
The default search engine is DuckDuckGo.
Oh, I love DuckDuckGo.
I know, that's why I thought you would have heard of it.
Is it like a Mac thing?
No, I'm on PC, bro. What the fuck?
Why did I never? Interesting.
The fuck?
I use Edge too, so I think Edge is good again. I know it was shitty for a while.
Great, yeah, I like Edge too, but I stopped using them for some reason. I forgot. It was a specific reason, like a website or something.
5-2, fuck off you. Oh fuck! Oh shit! I was on call any, not fold, but it was just 3. I did not click. You should probably click the right buttons if you want to win a poker. Oh, you know what I can do though? I can mute everything except the alert sounds.
So it won't do the chips noises and stuff?
It'll only do it if it's my turn to act, yeah.
Oh, the gameplay's muted, you mean?
Yes, the gameplay is muted and only the alert.
Oh, I should try that. Yeah, let me try that. I didn't notice.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. A lot better.
People are all tanking. Thank you very much. Am I right?
Thank you very much.
Well, I see Nelson.
Yeah. And I can also do this. Where is he? Well, never mind. I used to have a trick, but he said, ha ha.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, I switch tables. Why with you? No, I'm not. My Lupe deck seems to be fucking looped up right now. Seven, 8. 40. I'm exactly halfway on both tournaments.
Okay. I'm 17 in the cowboy and 180 in the little big.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the blinds. 50 out of 100. I'm 25 out of 205 in the little big.
That's way better.
Yeah, I'm still doing way better.
Yeah.
I thought I'd gotten knocked down by
Top
something.
8% or yeah. What is it? 1/8? 12.5%?
You're good at head math.
Yeah. Except I was wrong for a minute there, but yeah.
Ooh, nines. This is great.
9.
Niner.
Okay. Wow, a guy jammed for 60 big blinds in a pot that had 5.5 big blinds. I wonder if he has a good hand. Going for a 3-bet.
I don't want to bet anymore. Fuck it. You know when Park says fuck it, something really good's about to happen. Fuck it. Yeah, well, I kind of want to lose this tournament anyway so I can focus on the one I'm doing really well in.
Oh my God. Stop saying you want to lose, okay? Just don't play poker then.
Okay, I don't. I'll change my attitude.
I'm trying to lose money here. God, just take my money.
If we could save some time, I'll just hand you my $20.
Right. Well, I'm boned this hand, so.
I'm still doing great in the little big one, like great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm at 175, and that if you add ours together, it's the total number of people.
We're winning. 8 jack, fuck off. That's not very good. I lost. I'm out of one tournament. Not by choice.
That's good. The West Tennessee one you lost?
Yes. Just a little big one for me.
I'm still barely hanging on in that one. I got about, I mean, I still got almost 20 bigs. 18.5 bigs.
18.5 stacks of high society?
Could say that.
That's what poker players call it, because I've seen rounders. Wild.
Oh shit, I got aces.
You beat me. King 2 suited. Is that a good hand? I'm small blind.
Not the blind versus blind is pretty good, yeah. He had queens, so I won.
Good job.
Thank you. I did really well getting aces versus queens.
Yeah, it helps to get dealt a better hand than your opponent. That really goes a long way.
Yeah, and not only that, but they should have a really good hand, just not as good.
Yeah, just slightly less good than yours. That's the. Yeah, it's no fun if you have a great hand and everybody else has rubbish, you know?
Right.
When you're figuring out what hand you have, do you look at what's underneath your player where it says what you have, or do you just look at the cards and just figure it out?
I mean, I don't even really figure it out. It's just obvious.
Okay, I use the words. I use the words. Oh, I've got a full house or high card.
It's like, do you figure out to breathe in and out every day? I mean, you're just, what are you talking about? You're just looking at it, what it is.
I really want to call this bastard, but I won't. Yeah, 2 queens. I'm glad I didn't call him. I would have fucking destroyed him.
Dang.
Losing some position, but I'm still having fun.
Check it.
Out.
Funk's old brother.
Right about now. Ace 3 is not.
I can get away with a cheap bluff here. Hopefully he folds though. No, he called me pocket fives. Wow.
I
Kind
probably
of made sense though.
I probably would have called you the pocket fives. Five, six, seven. So I need a 4, and that would be a straight. But right now I just have a high card.
Honestly, it's a pretty bad call from him because I could have had anything beating him. But I guess he thinks I bluff a lot. Although I haven't bluffed a lot this tournament or ever.
That's a
So
bluff
probably he
there.
just isn't paying attention, just clicking buttons.
Ooh, that's how I play.
Yeah, he's just a button clicker because I bet the flop he check raised me with an under pair. Well, how does that make sense? Why would he check raise me with that button pair or with that under pair? I mean, there are times I guess you might do that, but
Yeah,
short
then the
stacked and
buttons are there to be clicked.
yeah, that's true.
Interesting board over here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got a lot of different cards on it. Hey, Dodger.
that'll happen.
Yeah.
That'll definitely happen. I got a flush draw. I flopped a flush draw.
I folded again. Dodger, do you need food? Let me get you.
They just folded to my tiny bet. Maybe I do bluff a lot after all.
Thing is, if you believe it, it's not a bluff. All right, 10 jack. It's playable from the big blind position.
Flop top pair.
Right about. What is the pair?
9.
Okay, pretty good.
There's 3 to a flush now on that turn, though. Pretty shitty. Okay, but he checks, so he probably doesn't have a flush. Maybe I can bet a little. Could bet small
I'm in trouble.
with top pair. Just folded. I also had a gut shot. Trying to get a little thin value, you know?
Man, this is not fun anymore because I'm about to be knocked out.
Oh,
I need a miracle. I'm at 14 big blinds. still about 47 people that are worse off than me, though. Believe it or not.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Just you got to play really tight when you're short stacked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet anything.
How many big blinds do you have? 14?
Yeah.
I mean, you could even just
But they go up in
probably
2 minutes.
you can just get ready to shove every hand that you want to play.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
Especially when the blinds go up, you'll probably have 10 or so.
Hope I get really lucky. Ace Jack, that's pretty good. Time to shove. I'm in good position too. Hey, baby, now we go all in. I might have redeemed myself. Poker Park wins 2580. Just got to keep doing that.
Nice. I believe in you. We got ace nine suited in the small blind. I'm ready to go in with this ace nine of diamonds.
The diamonds are worth more than the other suits.
Yeah, they last forever.
And there's a lot of blood of Indonesia's people kind of built in. Indigenous is the word I was trying to say. Well, now why are you crying, Dodger? Is it because I'm losing the
Good ass flop.
Love an ass flop.
Okay. Yeah, but do you have a shit ass flop? I don't think so.
I had 4-2 offsuited, so I had some shit ass cards. No flop was saving. Well, not true.
Yeah, I can't play the short stacked with that fucking flop. Man, I guess I got a call. I got suited ace, and it's only 13 big blinds now.
I'm at 14 big blinds.
I'm certainly behind, but if he has just like a pair, that'll be all right. I hope he just got like, oh, he's ace king. Oh, okay, but two clubs? Come on, club. Oh, no club. I died. I got wasted.
Oh, bro, I'm about to be wasted too. About to get chocolate wasted.
Hang it. I had a chance there. I knew I was behind, but I just didn't have enough big blinds.
It's all about the big blinds, baby.
Okay, going all in with pocket tens in the little big one.
Bad position, not great cards.
Flop the 10.
Nice.
We got there. We needed that 10 too. He had ace 4 and flopped an ace. So I still got about 25 big blinds in the little big one. How about you?
13.
All right. Okay. You're still in this.
Yeah, but I need something sooner. I won't be.
That's right.
I'm about to go buck wild with 8 king, I think. Yeah, let's just do it. And I could get a king or an 8. I got an 8, but he's got 2 aces, so I'm going to need another 8 or another king. Fuck, I'm out. I'm done.
Are you out or did he cover you?
Oh, he didn't cover me, so I've got 0.99
okay.
big blinds, so next hand I'm out.
You got this.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Sweet Jesus, take the wheel. Hmm.
Oh my god, I got a really good flop, but I didn't have any money to bet. What a cock tease. No matter, I'll just keep getting really good flops.
Yeah, that's Ace King versus Jacks on my table. I'm not involved. Jacks won, and they knocked out Ace King. His name was He Rake Me. That's pretty funny.
Rake me. Say that
Say
you'll
that
rake
you'll rake me.
What just dropped in?
I don't care about. Oh, I got queens.
Pocket queens?
Yeah.
Damn, those are good.
Hello, ladies. My eyes are getting weary.
That's a king and a queen, isn't it?
No, no. All right, two limpers. Fuck these guys. I'm just gonna jam on them. One of them only has 9 big blinds.
Jam.
They're stupid enough to call too. They don't care. Call me Coot.
Okay,
That's his
computer.
name, Coot.
Oh.
He folded. He thought about it, but he's too pussy. At the end. Just kidding, Coot. That was the right decision. Jeez, these people are still limping. It's a little late in the tournament for that, huh? I guess we still got 136 people.
Yeah, wow. And I'm 132nd place.
Nice, nice. All right, you got a hand though.
I
Come
think
on, hit that king.
Oh,
Come on.
oh well. Well, I tried my best.
I tried so hard and got so far. And etc. We all know the rest. Man, people show up with the craziest hands in this game.
What, like with 6 fingers and stuff?
Yeah.
Or like one of those fingers that looks like a toe?
Yeah, like Mr. McGreg with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg.
Rhymes has got to be true.
It's a Simpsons rhyme.
Ah, I didn't recognize it.
Yeah, Dr. Nick said it.
Mr. McGreg with a leg for an arm and an arm for a leg. Did you say it like that?
Kinda.
Yeah,
A little
kinda.
better voice acting though.
Well, he's a professional. I'm just a guy.
Hey, you're more than just a guy.
Thanks, Spencer. I'm more than just a guy in the public eye trying to get a buy. Hamilton, baby, Hamilton.
You love Hamilton, huh?
I love Hamilton. I've seen it 3 times, and each time was like $150. So you know it's good.
I only heard a couple songs, but I thought they were pretty corny. I don't really like musicals, though. I never heard a musical and thought, man, that's like cool. That's like good.
Well, you obviously haven't seen Cats.
No, I love Cats, but come on.
That's a terrible musical. I was of course, being so.
Remember when Peter hit one of the cats from Cats with his car?
No. I don't really watch as many Family Guys.
Yeah, the cat jumps out. And it's like in the middle of the play, and then he drives on stage and hits it. And he's like, "Oh, it just jumped out in front of me. I swear to God."
That is funny.
Yeah. I mean, they were acting like cats, so it kind of makes sense. But then, of course, being on stage does not make sense. So
The plot of that movie is so fucking weird. It's they just have to actually I don't even remember it. He's just
What
introducing a
about
bunch of cats.
you know about Jellicles?
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah, they're looking for the
Yes, so
Jellicle.
I know the song for because they make fun of it on BoJack Horseman.
That's right. That was the word I couldn't think of. Thank you.
Jellicles, yeah. When
Now,
you're walking alone, because jellicles are and jellicles do. Right? Right? Yeah, that's I do know that from BoJack. That's too funny. Just stupid jellicle song. God damn.
they mention
So,
them in several
wait, so what
songs.
are jellicles? I don't know what that is.
So they're trying to figure out the Jellicle cat, I think, who's like the ringleader cat for whatever. You know what? Let's ask ChatGPT. This is just the perfect question.
Yeah, what is jellicle a type of cat?
It's a position, like a rank of cat, I think, but it doesn't really make sense. So,
like captain.
hey, in the musical Cats, which I know is really bad, what is a Jellicle?
In cats, a Jellicle cat is kind of a special type of cat that's part of this fictional feline tribe. The term comes from T.S. Eliot's poems, and it's a bit of a playful, whimsical word. In the musical, Jellicle cats are the ones who gather once a year for the Jellicle Ball, where one of them gets chosen to go to the Heaviside layer and be reborn. It's all very magical and a little quirky, but definitely part of the charm of the show.
Interesting. So it's sort of like like a social class of cat, more than like a breed.
Yeah, exactly. It's more like a community or a social group of cats rather than any specific breed. They're all unique in their own ways with different personalities and traits, but they come together under that Jellicle identity. It's a fun and creative way to bring all these different cat characters together into
One of the cats is Taylor Swift.
Yes, in the 2019 film adaptation of Cats, Taylor Swift played the character Bumblearina. She brought a lot of star power and fun to the role, especially with her big musical number, Macavity. It's definitely.
I'm turning that off because I've heard enough about cats to last me a while. But yeah, that was good. So it's social class. This American Life did an episode about what a shitty movie that was. Oh my god, Spencer, I got the aces. The two of them, pocket aces. One in every 254 hands, you get this.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I pulled that number out of my butt.
Yeah, it seems a little low, right? I got pocket sevens, which is equally likely as pocket aces.
Okay, what's the statistics for getting a pocket pair like aces or sevens in Hold'em? How often?
So the odds of being dealt any pocket pair in Texas Hold'em are about 1 in 17, which is roughly 5.9%. And if you want a specific pocket pair, like pocket aces or pocket sevens, it's about 1 in 221, or about 0.45%. So it's a pretty rare and exciting hand.
That's why every time it happens, I pump my fist a few times just in celebration. As soon as I see the aces, I just 3 pumps real quick.
Haha, I love that. I mean, pocket aces definitely deserve a little celebration, and hopefully they hold up and bring you a nice big pot in the end.
Yeah, and hopefully we don't AI doesn't ruin the world. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
That was a little, rude.
Yeah, that was off. I'm on a new mood stabilizer. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Your mood does seem pretty stable.
I haven't taken it yet. I'm gonna start tomorrow morning. It's a morning drug, so I just picked it up today.
Maybe you're just like ready to be stable.
Well, I'm telling you, and I told my doctor, it's like for most of the part, I'm a pretty chill guy, and then it's the morning times where I'm a little bit less chill.
In the morning?
Yeah, morning.
Are you anxious in the morning?
Angry in the morning, just straight up fucking angry. It, like everything.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get high?
I do. My doctor was really bitchy about that. That is actually how I do or vigorous exercise, but mostly getting high. Yeah.
Well, she didn't like you getting high because you were angry.
She didn't like. She started saying that because I was telling her like I want to do these other drugs and stuff. I'm like, well, what you got on me is great. Like I love this terrible. I want to, And then she was like, well, if you're smoking weed every day, you're not going to get the full benefit from the drugs. And I was like, okay, whatever. But then she kept saying over and over again, you're an adult, you can smoke weed if you want. But then kept saying like anytime I critiqued a drug, like I said, Strattera doesn't do anything for my task initiation. She would say, well, you smoke too much weed. And I was like, all right, you're starting to sound like a broken record, lady. I'm gonna break up with her, I think.
Yeah. You can't take what the doctor says too personal.
Yeah, but you gotta like your doctor.
Yeah, I guess.
It helps anyway.
Can't hurt to like the doctor,
I
yeah.
keep hitting call any instead of fold, and that's gonna screw me one day. This could not be more
You should
different.
never hit call any in your whole life.
Yeah,
So
that's
just
a
don't even
crazy button
fucking
that exists. I mean, it's
do
because
not. Why would you ever call any?
I'm trying to
What
hit
if they
fold.
go all in? What if they go all
I'm
in?
hitting the wrong button, Spencer. I'm trying to hit fold.
No, I'm not saying that
Oh,
you,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, why would anybody?
Gotcha. I agree. Why is that part of the UI? I agree with you.
Yeah, it's cray. That shit's cray.
There
I
are
would never
instances, but
go
it's just
call it.
rare.
I can't even think of one. Why? I don't know. You have.
What if you've already put in 35 of your $36 and you've got pocket aces?
Then it won't give you the option to call any. It'll just say call one big blind or whatever.
Or I say call your mom and tell her that you love her. I'm stoned. I'm doing really well in this this $2 game. I'm up to $4.
Wow. Oh, you're okay, right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got kicked out of the poker for the tournament by being playing poker badly.
Well, that's all right. I don't think you played too badly, just a little.
No,
You need
yeah, I
to
did.
just polish up like your bet sizing
Yeah.
and your
Oh,
understanding of of position, Is it eight max? Two force? It is, I guess. Yeah, eight max. Oh, the $2 tables are eight max, right? That's pretty interesting.
yeah.
Why aren't they nine max?
Nobody knows.
Right? It doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's just like kind of specific.
7, 9, 8. What am I doing counting bullshit?
I'm still in this. I'm in 35th place out of 96.
Whoa, you're really in it.
Yeah, and only 50 people till we're in the bounty.
And some of them are probably asleep because there was a couple people at my table that were asleep.
No, probably not. Oh, really? Still at your table they were?
They didn't have very many chips, but they were just snoozing away.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like they're all the sleepy people are. Oh, it's a break now. It's a break 5 minutes till. That's how it works.
Those always make me so antsy because I feel like it feels like it takes so long for it to go by, and then as soon as we come back, I play really shitty and I'm out. So I always don't like the breaks.
Hmm.
But I don't
Gotta
really
tighten
use
up a
breaks.
little.
I'm more of a table guy. I want to leave when I get bored. You know what
I mean, I feel like for me, I am more of a tournament guy because I can get in there, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We
But
each have our
like
strengths.
there's just more money to be made in low stakes cash games, right? For me right now. But
Well,
one day I do plan on going back to tournaments like bigger tournaments if I get a bankroll for it.
I've been enjoying the small ones, but I
Yeah, the
need
small
to.
ones are good. You got a lot of experience. You could play a lot. Like I remember I was like three tabling and four tabling a lot. Some of these $1, $5, $3, $11 tournaments, all in that range.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to where I can do a cash game while I work because at any point my boss could call me. So if it's a tournament, that could really fuck me up. So, but if I could just I'll play really, 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 really tight, right? Even just pocket aces. But because I can do it while I work, just hit my touch screen when it beeps. I want to get that good, but I end up always playing not tight enough.
You know what? I'll give you. I've figured out what I'll send you for learning
Okay, I'll take it.
poker. Yeah,
Please.
yeah. I'll give you
Those are
like a
my
nice
goals.
little. You could play like a short stack strategy, and you don't have to hand read too much
Yeah,
because you mostly will go in pre-flop.
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Right.
Even if it
If
is
you're playing these short stack tables, right, with only 20 big blinds.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be the $2 game. I'm just thinking personally, I think that's the best spot for this. What I'm trying to do
Yeah,
here.
yeah, totally. I say you should go for
I'm
that.
glad to hear you're
Yeah.
jiving. The
Yeah, yeah,
jackpot sit
totally.
and go is a terrible spot for this sort of use case, because this for the same reason tournaments aren't very good, because you if I'm
Yeah, yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
totally, totally. And I mean, you just need, like CL Smith said, you just need to put in a lot of volume there for them to be profitable.
right, which if I'm sitting at a computer for 8 hours a day anyway, and I have a separate all-in-one right next to me.
How's that all in one working?
Well, I haven't broken the screen yet, still loving that. And then I
Yeah.
still have the original all-in-one that got the screen replaced and then fell again and the screen broke. And that screen doesn't work at all. But I've got Ubuntu installed on it, and the first thing you have to do when you power it on is type in this really long password because it's encrypted. And I know the password, and once you type it in, it boots up and it can load to an external monitor. So I just have to turn it on,
Gotcha.
wait about 25 seconds, type in the password to a blank cracked screen, press enter, and then the other monitor. No one else could do that. Like, I'm the only one that could operate this computer. So I wouldn't be able
Wow,
to
so
sell
it's
it.
really safe.
Yeah, I mean, if like somebody was trying to get my Bitcoin, they just fix the screen, right? Like, or take out the
They
hard
would
drive.
just take your computer
Yeah, it's
and
not
then
really that safe.
open it
It's just
up,
hard
right?
for like guests to use.
Hmm.
But I've got it set up as a Tor relay point to help the Tor network because it just runs constantly. That's the network people buy drugs on. I just feel like
Right, right, right.
yeah. And then the other one is not broken at all, and I have it as like my watching TV computer.
Cool.
Yes, I'm being very careful with it because I love it.
Have you ever had a handheld computer? You know, like basically
You
like
mean
a
like a
Windows
Newton?
PC. Like, yeah, I just saw like some people had stuff like that. And I thought that might be something that you would have known about.
You mean like I don't understand, like a tablet or a Game Boy?
Kinda, yeah, like a Windows tablet, I guess. But it does like PC stuff.
I have not seen.
Because like a tablet can't do all the stuff that like a PC could,
I
like your
agree.
PC that you're on right now.
I agree. I
You
actually
know?
ended up really not liking tablets, and even though I have it, I only use it for 2FA. It's too big, is the problem I have with it. I want to use everything on
Yeah.
my phone. Like anywhere I hold it, I can't touch the parts of the screen.
What kind
I
of
need to
tablet
touch.
do you have?
Samsung Galaxy tablet. It was really expensive. It was like $600. And it runs like pretty smooth, but
Yeah.
it's just an awkward size. You know, I want to use either my phone or my PC. There's nothing this size. I thought it'd be good for poker. I can't even get poker on it.
Oh, if you go to Globo, it doesn't work?
It works very poorly because it's not
Right.
optimized.
I know how you mean,
Yeah, and
yeah.
there's no app. Why is there no app?
Right, right. That is
Seems
crazy.
ripe for the app picking.
Come on, Spade. I got there.
I actually think, and I'm pulling this out of my ass, I think there's no app for legal reasons.
Right, right. That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Because they're already skating such
You're
a
right.
thin line with fucking SC coins.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They don't want to be like too visible.
That's the only thing I could think of because it fits their their mission of getting people to play poker all of the time. It's weirdly inconvenient to have to be a PC. And again, that brings me back to why I love the all-in-one so much.
Huh. I don't know. The tablet seems pretty cool.
It's just if it ran the Blopo better, it would work great. The tablet's great for Hearthstone.
Well, let's take your word on that.
Yeah, but even
Jack.
though I like my computer better for Hearthstone.
Really?
But I don't really play Hearthstone that much anymore. WoW, and I guess now Baldur's Gate, and just whatever I'm feeling. King 8.
I mean, this hand was so ridiculous that I just saw. I don't even want to fucking talk about it.
How's the tournament going? I can't see you.
Good. I'm in 30th.
Out of
84 with 37 until in the bounty. So we're doing pretty well, playing tight. I won. I had king six suited again, like I was talking about.
Oh, you love those king six suiteds.
Yeah, yeah, king six suited.
I wouldn't have thought that'd be good, but
It has some. I mean, it's not like an amazing hand, but it's got some good properties.
like a king and a suited.
Right, but even the six.
I see the six is where I think it kind of falls apart a little bit.
Can I tell you why the six is good?
Please, please. I'd love to have my mind changed.
So let's say the board is 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I think I'm with you.
So if we have a six, we're pretty happy about that, right? But if somebody else has an ace, which is the most common card for them to have, then they think they're winning, right? They have a straight. They have the bottom end of the straight. So
and
we
they have
cooler
an ace in their hand, which
aces.
is usually great.
Right, right. See what I mean? So a six can cooler an ace in that one scenario. You got there? What did you boat up, or it was just a set?
I just fucking came my pants because I had I had pocket twos and I went in and then I got a third two and I beat this guy.
You got a set.
Ace.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have ace king. I raised it up against the big stacker. 10, 9, 4. Fuck, that's not a great flop. Let me tiny bet it. Just fold, bro. You know you want to fold.
They see me folding.
Ah, they called. What a dick. And it's a terrible card for me. I have to check it back and hope that they check the river or I get a good river card. It's a deuce of hearts. Okay, they check the river. I will just check it back.
Can you share your screen with me?
And they have a 2. Ah, that was pretty lame. They had 6 deuce offsuit. Oh no, it was 6 deuce suited. Okay, it wasn't that crazy. But still, come on, hit the 2 at the end.
Will you share your screen with me?
Why do you want to share my screen?
Because you're talking about your games, and if anyone's watching our stream, they can only see mine, and I want to put yours up there so they can see.
No, that's all right. That's okay.
Okay.
I just pretend like it's the radio, you know, like when they used to, you know, it's like, and they're off, and Seabiscuit takes the lead.
Yeah, they do that on the radio. You're right.
Right, exactly. I did a good impression. I did a pretty good impression. It was an impressive. Wait, impressive. How am I supposed to say this? I'm trying to say impression and impressive. Impressive. It's tough to say.
It's not a real word.
That's probably why, yeah.
Yeah, there's a different quality control for the made up words.
Well, the flop was 10, 10, 10.
How are we gonna remember that?
It's a fun one. 3 tens. It's like 30, if you think about it.
And I did think about it.
Wow, a 4th 10.
See, I don't even believe you. I think you're making this up.
I'm serious, and I folded an ace.
Screen and then saw these crazy things.
I would have had the best hand. I folded an ace when they had a pocket pair. They had a boat, but then the 4th 10 actually counterfeited their boat. What are the chances of that?
I don't know. I don't like calculating odds. I think it gets in the way of me playing poker.
You don't even know what I was saying. Come on.
You know I don't.
Admit it. Admit it. But at least I made the right fold.
I'm playing at my table with a private investigator, a beauty queen, a pirate, a thug, and a dog.
I've got Ben wins again, Patrick Swayze, Temecula,
Neptune. You know, I wasn't naming their names, right? You know, I was naming their avatars.
Right. Turkey is the cat, Coot, and Rubecha. And then also some other people I didn't understand their names. Oh, 8-8 against Ace 8. 8 held it. Turkey didn't knock out Swayze though. Patrick, his name wasn't even Patrick Swayze. It's Swayze Express.
Wow.
He's one person I don't have yellow tagged. It's pretty rare.
What does yellow mean?
shit tier.
Oof.
Pretty much. Like anytime people are limping, you should be tagging them yellow or whatever I mean, you don't tag anybody any color, but you
Well,
can
now I
make a
will now that I'm
color.
out of jail.
Yeah, yeah, start tagging them. That's the type of thing you do in jail is tag people, right?
You can't watch the games. You're. Oh, I don't know.
I mean, in real jail.
Sorry. I got confused about what's made up and what's Glopo.
I know. It was a confusing life. All right, ace nine of diamonds with 8 big blinds. I went in with ace nine of diamonds earlier. I jammed really fast, like I had pocket aces. So it might scare some people away. Snap jam.
Snap jam pop.
Come on, Temecula, just fold to get out of here. Oh, actually, I'm not even knocked out. I cover all these people, even though I only have 8 big blinds. He had ace queen. What a dick. What an absolute asshole.
Are you talking about me? I just drew that.
No, Coot.
Suspicious.
Fuck you, Coot, you randy bastard.
Somebody bet. I want to be a big dick swinger around her. I'll still take that big blind. He's engaged me. Don't be a hero, kid.
Right.
What did ChatGPT say that I thought was smart this morning? They said, you're not trying to outsmart your opponents. You're trying to get more value than they are off of their something about chasing flushes. And I'm going to ask him. You said something to me yesterday that I really liked. I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was like, remember, you're not trying to outsmart your opponents. You're trying to get more value than them off of their chasing flushes and queen draws or something. I think I had a queen in it. What was it?
I think it was something along the lines of, remember, you're not just trying to outplay your opponents. You're trying to get the most value out of them when they're chasing things like flush draws or queen high hands. It's a good reminder to stay focused on value rather than just fancy plays.
It was the queen high hands, I think, that made it stick in my mind. Hey,
But
I've
listen,
won $3.
if you want to get better
Hey,
at
that's
poker, you need
awesome.
to start
Every little win.
I need to start what, Spencer?
Do you want to know?
Yes, that's why I paused ChatGPT so I could hear you.
You want to start ranging your opponents.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give me something easy to do.
Right. I mean, then you'll know how to play poker instead of just randomly clicking buttons, which is what you currently do.
So does it say like this guy's got a high pair and that guy's got a flush draw, that sort of thing?
Well, right. You want to put them in sort of like bigger buckets until you can start narrowing them down. Like maybe they have strong hands like 2 pair plus because they're betting really big. Like, so they probably don't have just top pair. They might have like, well, maybe top pair, top kicker, but they probably have a serious hand if they're betting big. Something like that, right?
Yeah, I've heard that ranges are important to be good at poker. Don't be a hero.
Yeah, yeah. And like, for example, I don't know, like if let's say you bet small when the flush comes in, they'd probably raise if they had a flush. So if they only call, they might not have a flush, right? So that's the type of stuff you might want to think about. At least they're less likely to have a flush. Whereas if they raise, they're more likely to have. You never know for sure, right? But you want to give yourself the best chance.
Oh, that's exactly. I want to give myself, yeah.
Right. So, then you should think about what they got. What they're more likely to have, right?
Shit. It's kind of like chess. Think about your opponent. Shit.
Right, think about their moves, right? What are they going to do? If they have certain hands, how do they feel about you betting certain ways? Now I'm on vapors now, though. I only got 2.5 big blinds after I lost that all in.
Come join me at the brain games. The water's fine.
In the $2 tables.
I just lost. I went $2.
Can't lose a lot, right? I mean, not too much.
Yeah, right. Playing the $2, but I was 50, now I'm 30, and that sucks.
You're up stuck.
Zoom tight. I'm down. Thanks.
What happened?
I'm just bad at this game, man.
It's tough. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
Honest to goodness. Neptune went all in. The god of outer space? Doesn't sound right.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Call that. Yeah,
Ace.
Yep, I'm out. Let's just get out of this game.
Got king, queen in the big blind. That's a pretty good hand for the big blind. Only 1.34 big blinds behind. It's tough when you've got 1.34 big blinds, bro.
I can only imagine.
Oh, are you talking? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go pee. And yeah, life
Oh.
is tough with the 1 point.
Yeah.
Just do your best.
Dang, he had pocket aces. What a dick. I'm out of there. Finished in 58th.
I'm back. I wasn't using a chess computer in the bathroom.
Dang, tough tournaments, huh?
Yeah, but I'm just getting my beak wet.
Yeah, wipe that beak, baby.
Yeah, I'm not too. I had some luck in the ring games after him, a little bit. So I'm not
What
too
about the ring
terribly
games?
off. Let me send this. Okay, so I only want to send the right ring game. Show only this table. All right, all right. Let's see what
I
this.
like your cartoon characters on the on the screen.
Just a couple.
Yeah, it's two.
They're friends of the podcast.
Three if you count us. Or, I mean, four. Five with Dodger, maybe.
Is he up there?
I saw him behind you scratch his head.
Session time between 3:40 p.m. and 7:48 p.m. Roughly 4 hours. AI killing it. Hands played 60. Notable swings. Biggest win plus $8 with a full house. 99795. Biggest loss minus $1 with ace 2. So if you actually read it, they're not making any sense at all.
Right. Right. It doesn't really read that stuff very well, I noticed.
I see.
I couldn't test much because I could only do 2 pictures at a time. But I noticed it doesn't really, because I get hand histories from like drills that I do.
I should do drills.
Yeah, I'm drilling. They call me the dentist. You know why they call me that?
Because you have a lot of cavities.
That doesn't make any fucking sense. A dentist would have very little cavities.
So a dentist can't take out his own. He can't fill his own cavities.
Yeah, but he would
still
prioritize oral health throughout his life, right?
I mean, yeah, but he can't fill his own cavities. Is the point I was trying to make. You know, like.
So he's the only one in the world. So I'm the only dentist in the world.
Well, that is why it makes sense that what I said makes kind of sense. You're just very competitive, and the other dentists don't like that about you. You're anti-dentite.
Right. That's true. And I have the best drugs.
You do have some good ones.
What about when you go to the dentist and they offer you complimentary drugs?
I've only gotten nitrous one time, and it was when I had my wisdom teeth taken out.
They offered me nitrous for like no reason. I was like having a routine.
I would just go to the dentist if it would give me nitrous.
Yeah. I was like, fuck yeah. Like, can I come back tomorrow?
Yeah.
Do you guys clean things other than mouths?
You can do my back.
I got a whole body you can work on, you know? Fuck. That's a pretty good hand.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said ace jack. Yeah, thank you.
It's blackjack.
First hand of the table. 17, dude. I'm gonna fucking call this guy. What's $1.70? I could get an ace, or I could get a. Dang it.
Yeah, see, when they like are 3-betting and 4-betting, they have better than ace jack.
That's fine. I'll just top off and do it again. And fold.
Ace jack is good if nobody else raises, but if people start raising, then ace jack's not really that good. But still, it was only 20 big blinds, so, you know. Crushing that dab. I love it. That was hot. That was sexy. That's the way to get a girlfriend right there.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? It was white cotton clouds.
Yeah, you gotta clip that. Put it on your Hinge profile.
I'm unhinged. I don't do the online dating or any of it.
I was just trying to think of a more obscure one than Tinder, you know.
Farmers meet for farmers only.
Right.
Black people meet.
Gay date. Hmm. Apples, huh?
How do you like them apples?
How about them apples?
I'm slaying the jokes in the chat here.
What? I'm reading the chat. I can't see them. In that chat. I can't read that. It's too tiny.
He said AA fails me every time. And I said it works if you work it.
Interesting. What about when that guy was making fun of me?
Oh, I didn't really pay attention to that.
It was a while ago. Snowman? You don't remember that?
Today?
Are you fucking serious? I said it was a while ago.
Oh, no, I don't remember
This
that.
Snowman was is I was posting in the Discord about it. The screenshots with
Sounds
Snowman.
vaguely familiar.
Snowman 12, I think.
Your memory is.
It's pretty good. How come what? Oh, I see. I think that your when you started the stream it was in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I changed it to
Right, I
poker, but
see.
you're right, I made that mistake.
I saw it just said Stream Elements was like streaming Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, what the fuck?
I hate when I make mistakes. When it does that, it's so embarrassing. If I mess up the game or yeah.
That's a very minor error.
I know, but
Like I would say most streamers probably routinely make that kind of error if they stream more than one game.
yeah, variety streamers, ugh, the worst.
Especially because you're not even used to streaming all the time. Like if you streamed every day, then you'd probably get in the habit of doing that.
Dude, if I ever get my shit together, watch out.
Well, we are streaming every day now, the last 2 days.
You're right, you're right. Not stopping now.
Right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Queen
Let's
and
go
ace.
fucking flop.
Fuck yeah. Now we're cooking with Crisco.
Dang, he didn't have nothing, huh? You could have considered to check the flop because you can get the money in on the by the river,
Nah,
and
I
your
don't
hand
like
was
playing
so
the
good.
fancy. I don't like playing fancy like that.
I'm just saying that it's not really a fancy play
I like a
because
little straight in the eye when I shake your hand, all right?
because you could still get in all the money by the river because the stacks are so short. So you don't need to fast play as much as if they're deep stacked.
You're right. Phoebe is the smartest of the friends.
Phoebe is?
I don't know. I'm just talking.
I think it would definitely not be Phoebe. She was supposed to be dumb on the show,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't think about that before I said it. And probably Ross, although that would
Right, I was thinking Ross, right? He's like
emotional
the
intelligence would
nerdiest
be
one.
Monica.
What is her job on the show? I
She's a
forgot.
chef, a very expensive chef.
But doesn't Ross have a doctorate?
Yes, but it's in archaeology.
I
No,
mean,
I
I
said the
feel like
social intelligence could be Monica. I'm the like book smarts would definitely be Ross. But there's Ross is very like dumb when it comes to knowing. What,
yeah,
only
that's
two people in
true.
this game is awkward. I'm leaving.
Yeah, get to a better one. Yeah, you might be right about that. Monica does seem to have it the most together. And then there's Chandler, RIP.
You want to know the weirdest thing about that?
What?
Right before he died, my aunt adopted two cats and named them Chandler Bing and Joey Tribbiani. The day after Matthew Perry died, Chandler Bing the cat died. Isn't that insane?
Whoa.
I
How old was
know.
the cat?
Young. They were both very young. They're like kittens, and they were really expensive because they were hypoallergenic.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know how that goes.
I just like that's so. That is always
Well,
just
I
been like.
never
I know it's
know.
a coincidence, but it's a wild one.
Yeah, yeah, it almost makes you
Celebrities of
wonder
his age don't die that often. You don't get
if he did
cats
it
and
on
name them after
purpose.
celebrities that
Hey,
often.
CL Smith.
Oh,
What's
thank
up,
God you're
CL Smith?
here. No, the cat did not die of a drug overdose. He didn't. The cat did not take too much ketamine in the hot tub. That's not what happened there.
Oh, ketamine is Elon Musk's favorite drug, right?
I've heard he fancies it. Oh shit, they're raising this up, and I'm in for a penny. Do I go in for a pound? I guess I go in for a pound.
These
Oh
tiny
wait,
raises.
8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. If I get a 9, if I get a
A
niner,
gutter. Come on, just turn the nuts for once. Come on. Almost. That was almost a 9.
but it wasn't a 9. Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I fold that bullshit.
Oh. A strangely played hand by most involved
Hey,
there.
CO, what do you think of the layout of the stream this evening?
He bet 10% pot was 6-6. I mean, I guess. I don't know. When do you bet 10% pot? Can somebody tell me? When do you bet 10% pot?
When you want to get 10% stoned.
I think if it's like something like maybe King 7-7 Rainbow, that might be a good time.
That seems weirdly specific.
The layout is pretty unusual, but I do like that the count is like presenting your hand to us.
Yeah, I like the way that was kind of unintentional, but it just, hey, I got a 6-6. We were just talking about that. It's much.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's play it better than that other guy though.
So I'm gonna play a
You know,
3x
he
raise.
like min 3-bet with 6-6 there. And what was he in the small blind, maybe? Strange play all around. Not that you should ever min 3-bet too much
Yeah, an idiot knows
in this
that.
spot.
All right, shit. I got 2 6s. One of them's a heart.
One for each Chia.
I'm just gonna check. I'm not gonna get anything weird. I will call one just because something might happen. Now I'm checking. Going too fast. Take your fucking hands off. Wait, is the 3 9s? No, I'm looking at the bottom. It says 2 pair. See, that's how I tell. I thought I might have a full house, but the expert disagreed. That's 950, and I've got 6s and 9s. He could, if you have to have a queen or a jack, I'm out. We tried our best though. 8-7 suited. Is that good? CL Smith. 8-7. You know, that'd be cheating. Don't tell me. I'm just gonna fold. I'm gonna play this tight like a butthole.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely open that from the hijack there. 8-7. I also might have called the river. I'm not sure though. I mean, I don't think he had a jack and he'd bet that big on the river. Maybe a queen, but he has a lot of bluffs when you check down every street.
Damn, I would have flopped a flipping straight. Okay, what's my first day out? So, you know, go easy on me.
I feel like they probably overbluff when they check. When you don't hold, oh, right, because they could have been. I didn't realize how many hearts were there. Was it a 2-heart flop, right? Because Park said, yeah. So he's, I mean, come on. They're still going to be bluffing a lot there, though, don't you think? Even without whatever 7-6 of hearts or whatever, 6-5 of hearts. I mean, how many things do we really? I guess, yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, come on. And he's gonna be really wide too. He's gonna be really wide, I would assume. Just defending there.
Jack 6. I'm the small blind. This is a fold situation. Actually, I'm not. He bet, so it's super fold. Might as well call it trash 6. 9
Nice
5
fold.
suited. 5 6 7
Fold.
8 9.
Love that fold.
I love it too.
Yeah, bro, you gotta play it. Try to play more from the button. 9-5 suited on the button's all right. Play on the button a
All
little
right, I'll
bit.
remember that.
I mean, maybe it is a little loose with 83 big blinds, but still, I mean, just try to play a little bit more when everybody folds to on the button.
I just don't notice when I'm on the button sometimes.
It's that circle, that white circle there. It says D. It means dealer. That's how you know. Well, Danny's got like a thing sticking out of his neck there. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's the victim of a very rushed crop job in Microsoft Paint. The whole fucking family's here.
Rough. This is pretty rough right here.
He's disappearing though. He'll come back at just the right moment. He's timed. He's good comic timing. As the Count should be, but he's just an attention whore, that Count.
I love the Count's monocle. I think that's my favorite part.
This is going out monocle. Nice monocle.
Yeah, right. It's this right, the one for camera.
Straight. Dude, this bitch next to me. Queen 8 off. Get off.
Yeah, one thing that you might want to try just for fun
Checkers
is you could try to like when other people are playing and you fold, try to see like if you can guess their hand.
Oh yeah, dude, that's like trying to figure out what your opponent's gonna move when it's his turn.
When it's not your turn, yeah.
It's like so much work.
Right. Just think about it right now. What do you think the guy has?
Oh, I don't want to do it right now. Because I'm drinking a
Okay, right. Yeah, you're right. I think he's got an overpair. But the guy min raised him? So I think he's got like queens or something, maybe.
I still need to learn like the words, like so I can have conversations.
You don't know what an overpair is?
No, I don't know what an overpair is.
Oh, he had ace 9 of clubs, so I was wrong. An overpair is when you have a pair that's higher than the highest card on the board. So if it's a jack high board and you have pocket queens or kings or aces, then you have an overpair.
Speaking of jacks, I got 2 of them bitches.
Yeah.
Overpairing a 9.
No.
Okay, never mind. Don't listen to that. Hey, I got ace 3. It's suited.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, now
I like a little suited aces, huh? Your table only has 4 people in it, huh?
Well, there's a sleeping leprechaun to my right.
Oh, your eyes are getting weary.
Yeah, that's very good. That's a good flop for this too. Unless he has a 3.
Hey, now you have an overpair.
Now I've got an overpair.
Yeah.
Show him how we deal with overpairs.
Show him how you deal with overpairs.
And he folds. And he folds. And I'm almost back to where I started. That's great.
Dang.
Oh my God, Spencer, this is just, I can't believe it.
Jackers in the big blind too.
I'm going to re-raise this son of a frick.
Yeah, let him know what's what.
You want to play?
Squeeze that, guys. Squeeze that small blind. Okay, you got to raise much bigger than that, but okay.
7, 8, jack, 10. All right, let's go fucking all in. 30. Let's reel it back. Reel it back, Park.
I'm saying your bet sizing could use a little bit of modification, but
hold on, I gotta play this right.
You're right. Sorry.
7, 8, 9, 10, jack. He could have a straight, but he just checked. I'm going all in.
The guy has 5 big blinds, bro. What are you thinking about?
That, or obviously I wouldn't have spent so much time thinking about it.
Think really hard though.
I'm a fucking.
What does he have? I can't see it. What did he have?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't matter. He had a pair. He had a 2
I mean, are you fucking kidding me, dude? You don't even care what your opponent has? Like, what the fuck?
So why would I care? I'm just kidding. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because we stayed up late streaming and I had to wake up for work, so I'm like a little tired. I usually care.
Yeah, I'm also pretty tired. That's why I had to take that midday nap.
And I'm able to play much better. Oh, it's disappointing. Chess and poker. I'm poker and chess when I'm not streaming and it's just me by myself focusing.
Hey, how come you didn't complain that you would have flopped trips?
I did. I swear I just did.
Oh my God, you would have had a boat.
I'm gonna highlight that when this game's over.
That's my favorite. When you're like, oh man, I would have had a good hand.
I do that a lot.
Hey, picked up the blinds there.
I'll do it again. Watch.
Do it again.
Wild mouse swing. All right, just be careful. You've got a little money in your pocket. Don't let it go to your head. You got even more money in your pocket. My head's getting bigger. My eyes are getting weak. That's an ace king, and it's time to freak.
Nice play there.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, look at this. You're the table captain, huh?
I am table captain. Let's just do another 3.
They'll just give you the fucking pot. Who cares?
My lucky leprechaun's over to my right.
Yeah, that's true. Right, they don't think about that. They think that the leprechaun is giving them luck, but it actually gives everyone else luck as well.
Yeah, those idiots.
It's a symmetrical effect.
It's passive. Okay, I can't win them all. Let me just slow my roll before I do it. All right. Check fold.
Very nice. Win with 4-3 offsuit.
Park. Thanks, Danny. Four, 5, 6.
Okay.
7.
Open ender.
Another 5. 3-bet again.
Not quite what we needed.
I need an 8 or a 3. Or just fold. Just fold.
Look at that. You're just bullying these guys.
So hot. All right, that's a fold.
Just keep fucking these guys. Dang, you would have had a gut shot. You would have had that gut shot. Come on.
Hey, where'd you go?
You disappeared me?
Not by purpose.
What are you, ice? Can't just disappear people.
All right, and put you back. That didn't work, did it? Whatever. Okay, I'm go. It's probably bedtime for me, and I'm up like a lot of money, like $5 almost.
Wow,
yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, I want to. Oh, let me play this hand. Maybe give me Jack Queen.
That's like pretty good.
That's pretty good, yeah. They're all scared of me now because they think I'm like a fucking pro.
Yeah, they probably do think that.
Well, I think it too, kinda.
Right, maybe. I mean, if you're just crushing this table, why would you want to leave?
Right. I just don't want to lose what I'm doing here, you know? I could totally go to bed naked and poor.
I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to like say at some point in time I want to be ahead.
Or so what do you say? Keep playing until I go to bed?
Well, just play until you don't want to play anymore. That's all.
No, the stream's falling apart.
Yeah, but if you're winning money and the table's soft, is that a good reason to not play? I mean, if you don't want to play, then don't play. But
yeah, it's more I'm just tired, I think.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's a fine reason to not play.
Set up next hand. No, next big blind. Next big blind.
Right. Come on. Keep clicking them.
Aces and stuff. It's the and stuff is what gets me in trouble. I don't know. I know where you are. You're here.
I'm Danny Wrench right now.
You wish. But then how come you don't show up here? I don't know. I just don't care to figure it out because we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We'll do it tomorrow. Figure it out.
What up, Squirrel Brain?
Oh, Squirrel Brain. Yeah, I know. I broke the stream and I'm too stoned to fix it, but I'm gonna go to bed soon. So come back tomorrow.
Elden Ring super fan badge, huh? That's pretty cool. Recluse. I didn't play Elden Ring, but one day I will.
All right, everybody.
Oh yeah, I thought that maybe you. Yeah, I was gonna ask how you got it. Really. Yeah, it looks pretty good from what I've seen. Have you played it, Park?
Elden Ring? No, I haven't.